Hello guys, thanks for joining our webinar. Alex here. Today I'll be giving a brief review of the SEO PowerSuite toolkit. If during my review you have any questions, or please feel free to ask them in your chat room, and once I finish I will check your questions and also answer them. So let's begin our webinar, and today I will talk about the SEO PowerSuite package. The SEO PowerSuite is a name for a toolkit that consists of four applications: Rent Tracker, SEO SpyGlass, Website Auditor, and LinkAssistant. You may purchase these applications also separately as standalone tools, or if you buy a SEO PowerSuite package, they will come all together as a single package. SEO PowerSuite is provided in two main versions, that is the professional version and the enterprise version. If you visit our website on the features and additions page, you will find a comparison chart where it will describe all the differences between the versions. But the main of them are the first one is that the professional version does not let you save or publish your reports, so you can view them only inside the software. And also, there are some minor differences, such as, for instance, in Rent Tracker, you are able to check only 5 competitors per project, and to add only 5 competitors to your Spyglass project. While in enterprise you can increase this number up to 10 competitors per project, and some other minor differences which you can find in this features and additions page. But let's begin with the Rent Tracker tool. This application helps you to analyze your ranking positions and also get some keyword ideas. As soon as you start your Rent Tracker for the first time, it will offer you to create a first project. So you will need to enter the domain name of the website that you would like to monitor. Go on to step number 2, where it will offer you to connect your Google AdWords and Google Analytics account. These accounts are required by Rent Tracker to collect search volume results and also to collect traffic stats for your website. But if you don't want to add your Google account at this step, you may skip this step and go to step number 3, where you need to enter your target keywords. And then go to step number 4, where it will offer you to select your preferred search engines. By default, Rent Tracker analyzes your top-level domain and offers the search engines on the basis of your country. But if you want to check rankings in some other countries or in some other search engines, you just need to click the Add More Search Engines button, and here you will find a list of over 300 search engines that are currently supported by Rent Tracker. It is also possible to check positions for some pretty localized results. For instance, if you are located in the United States but you would like to check how you're ranking in, for instance, France or Germany, you may find the German version of Google and even add a specific country, or sorry, a specific city. You just click to add custom button, and there you enter the name of the city that you would like to monitor, and the software will pick up the location. So you click OK, and you find this new search engine added. So this search engine will be tracking results as they're seen from the city or town that you have specified in your preferred search engines. That is why if you this way you can check rankings for any country, or any, even you may specify a zip code or street name if you want. So you will be able to see very localized results. So once you hit finish, Rent Tracker will create a first project and will start checking your rankings. I have already prepared a demo project for you, so as soon as the project is ready, it will open up following table where you will find your keywords and also the positions that have been picked up by Rand Tracker. Uh, Rand Tracker is able to pick up not only organic results but also Google SERP features. So these are videos, local pack results, images, uh, knowledge base articles if they are located together with the organic results. So for instance, if I have a project that is pretty localized, for instance, a project for some pizza website, you will find that it has picked up a lot of local pack and site links for my positions. So this means that my website is ranking somewhere in local pack results on Google page, and in this case the results are provided with two numbers. So the first number is the position of the local pack, and the second number is the position of your website inside that pack. And also there is an additional column which is called SERP features, where it displays the exact type of SERP features that have been found on the result page. And if my website is found in any of these, is found ranking in any of these features, it is marked with this green color. So others just indicate that there is this type of SERP features found on the results page, but the green indicates that my website is ranking there. Also, if you switch to the main table, you are able to find a lot of other factors that have been analyzed, such as keyword efficiency factor, visibility, and at the very bottom you will find the progress graph, which indicates how my positions have been changing over time. Of course, if this is a new project, you will see only one position displayed on the graph, because this is just a new project and there is no history. But every time you check your rankings, if you check rankings, for instance, every day, then every day it will be adding new results here, and will build up the graph which will show the progress of your website. This table is customizable, so you may click the edit button, and here you will find the list of columns that can be added to the current table. As you see, there are almost 40 or 30 columns that can be added to the main workspace. It is also possible to save this table. You may use either the quick save button, which is located here at the very right top corner, and then save this table as a CSV and TXT file, or you may simply select the tables that you would like to copy and then use Ctrl+C button to copy them, and then you can paste the results into an Excel or any other spreadsheet. In Rand Tracker and actually in all tools, this workspace can be filtered. There are two options to filter the results. Either use the quick filter, so you can sort out the results which contain, for instance, a specific keyword or specific characters, or you can use the advanced filter, where you are able to select different filtering conditions. For example, to show only keywords which search volume is less or more than 1000, for instance. So once you click OK, it will quickly sort out the keywords that match these criteria. The same way, you may create multiple filtering conditions and build up a very specific table which will display on the results that match these criteria. At the same time, as you see at the very top, there are different predefined workspaces that your project will contain by default, but you might create your own workspace if you want. As soon as you click the plus button, it will again offer you to select the columns that you would like to include in your current workspace, and then you will have it added to your project. In Rand Tracker, you are able to analyze not only your ranking positions, but also analyze such factors as keyword efficiency and keyword difficulty. If you switch to the keyword difficulty tab here at the very bottom, you will you will be able to analyze the difficulty of a keyword, which means indicates how difficult it will be for you to outrank your top competitors. So once you click the Analyze button, it will collect your top 10 competitors for this selected keyword, and each competitor will be given a difficulty score, and so you will see the final score, which indicates the level, the competition level of your keywords. And the more is the number, the more difficult, the higher is the number, the more difficult it will be for you to outrank your top competitors. Also, you are able to see not only top 10 ranking competitors for each keyword, but if you switch to the SERP analysis tab, you will be able to check up to top 30 ranking websites for your keyword. For instance, you might switch from keyword by keyword, and then you will be able to see the table which will display the results for top 30 ranking competitors and how these results have been changing over time. And actually, there is the fluctuation graph which indicates how this table has been changing each time you check your ranking positions. Which is pretty convenient to monitor the average changing of SERP results in Google or any other search engines that you have in your project. If you don't want to analyze each of your keywords one by one, you might switch to the ranking summary section, where it will display the general information about your results. So it will show the total visibility progress graph, then visibility distributed by search engines, average keyword rankings, such as how many keywords are ranking in top 10, top 50 results, and some other statistical information. And you may also save this brief report as a PDF or HTML file, on the PDF file if you are using the enterprise version. In Run Tracker, you're able to track not only your own website, but you can also add some competitors. So you will be able to check how you and your main competitors are ranking for the same list of keywords. To add your competitors, switch to Preferences, Competitors. I already have a list of competitors here added, but to add a competitor, just click the Add button and enter the domain that you would like to track together with your own website. For instance, I add webmeup.com, and then go back to your project, and you see this new domain added here. So now I have to check my rankings again to be able to see how it is ranking for the same list of keywords as that I have in my project as my own website. So as I mentioned, in the enterprise version, you're able to add up to 10 competitors into your project, and in the pro version, you can add up to 5 competitors per project. The keyword map section lets you work with your keywords in groups. So if you have a big list of keywords and you would like to analyze search volume of these keywords and traffic information of these keywords, but not one by one, but work them in groups, you may switch to the keyword map section, and here you're able to group your keywords. To do that, you may use 2 methods. The first one is the manual one. So you simply select the keywords that you would like to unite into one group. Right click and choose Move to Keyword Group, and then give name to that group. You click OK, so you have new keywords added, all the selected keywords added to this group, and the information at the top, such as search volume, competition level, keyword efficiency factor, is displaying only for the keywords that are listed in this group. But if you have a very big list of keywords and you don't want to group them manually, there is another way to do that is automatically. So to automatically group your keywords, you just right-click the group, select to regroup, and then choose the level of semantic similarity that you would like to apply. You click regroup, and now you have all your keywords grouped automatically on the basis of their semantic similarity. So this way, if you have a big list of keywords, you will be able to quickly group and regroup your keywords according to their semantic meaning. Another module which is available in RandTracker is the keyword research module, which helps you get some keyword ideas and also check keywords of your main competitors. Once you switch to the keyword research section, it will unfold the list of different keyword research methods that are available in RandTracker. So as you see, the first one is ranking keywords method, which is a pretty new method, and it was added just several months ago to RandTracker. And this method lets you find the list of keywords that your website is already ranking for. So it's this pretty the same feature as you may find in SEMrush. All you need to do here is just to enter the website that you would like to analyze. You may enter any website here, but right now we have results only for the Google USA. Other regions will be added in the future, because right now our database has results only for the Google USA, and the other regions will be added with time once we grow our database. So you just enter the domain that you would like to analyze, quick search, and now you will have a quick report with the list of keywords that are already ranking for this website in Google USA. Other methods that are available for keyword research are keyword suggestions from Google AdWords and keyword discovery. You may use autocomplete tools for Google, Yahoo, Bing, YouTube. It is also possible to use related searches for Google, Bing, and Ask. Domain research, this is where you may connect your Google AdWords or Google Search Console or Google Analytics accounts and then pick up the keywords from your Google accounts. And some other methods such as keyword related questions and keyword combinations, where you are able to enter a list of keywords and then the software will automatically mix them up and build up new combinations. All the suggestions that are found here will be automatically added to Keyword Sandbox. So this is some sort of a draft section where it keeps all your keywords and keyword suggestions. So here you may go through the list, and if you find some keywords interesting and you find them useful, you may add them from this section to the main target keyword section. So you will be able to monitor them together with your main keywords again. And also the report section, where you're able to generate reports on the basis of the results you have in your main project. These reports are customizable. You can edit, as you see on this left menu, there is a list of predefined report templates, but you might create your own report template. To do that, just click the plus button, then choose either one of the types of the templates that you would like to create, or create a new report template from scratch. So once you click OK, you will find here a blank report template space, and here on the left you will find the list of widgets that you can add to that report template. So click, for instance, to add the header, then the footer to your report, and then choose the different widgets that can be added to that report. So each widget can be edited. So you can select either to show competitors in that widget or not. It is also possible, as you see, each widget also has its own separate menu. So you can select the type of results you may display in that specific widget. So you can also drag and drop these widgets across the template, so you can place them in any position you want. So once you click save, you will have this new report template, and you will be able to use it for your ranking results. For delivering your reports. These reports can be saved as PDF or HTML files, and to do that, you just click the Quick Save button and choose the PDF report or HTML report. Or it is also possible to share reports online using this special share button. So in this case, the Rent Tracker will create this special shareable link which you can open in your browser and you view the reports online. So at the same time, your clients will be able to view the same report online, etc. So that's a brief review for Rent Tracker. Now I'm moving to the website auditor tool. This application helps you analyze your website, and it analyzes both technical and content optimization factors. So the process of creating a project is pretty much the same as in Rent Tracker. You just, as soon as you open the application, it will ask you to enter your domain. And then at step number 2, you will be asked to specify crawler settings. So these are settings that will define the behavior of Website Auditor when it will be scanning your website. So here, for instance, you may enable special filter and to tell Website Auditor, for instance, only collect pages with some specific symbols in the URL. This is helpful when you need to analyze only a specific directory of your website, or vice versa. If you don't want some specific pages to be added to your project, you may use another option, not to scan pages with some specific words or symbols in the URL, and there you may specify the symbols that should be skipped when Website Auditor will be collecting your pages. If you are using a website which has some speed restrictions, for instance, it is not able to handle automated requests and multiple automated requests, and your for instance, if you are using a website on some cheap hosts, then you may use the special speed option where you are able to set the limit for the number of queries that Website Auditor will be sending to your website, so to avoid your site going down. The URL parameters section helps you to define whether to include or exclude dynamic pages from your report, since there are a lot of web stores and online stores that are using dynamic pages, and very frequently users don't want such pages to be included into the analysis, since they are mostly technical pages and they bring no value to content optimization. That's why they very often they want to exclude dynamic pages from the from the report, and in this case you may use switch to the URL parameters menu, and here you have to select to ignore all parameters. Or if you want only specific parameters to be skipped, you just switch to custom parameters section, and here you may also enter some other custom parameters that you would like to ignore when scanning your website. The robots instructions menu helps you to analyze your website as it is seen by different search engines. For instance, the follow robots TXT instruction, this is the option where you can define to scan your website as it is as if it is scanned by, for instance, Google or Bing or any other search engine. In this case, you will be able to see how your website structure is seen by that specific search engine. But if you don't want to skip any pages, or you want to collect all pages of your website, you may just disable this option, and in this case, Website Auditor will collect all pages of your website. The same is with the user agent option, where you're able to specify a specific user agent, that is, to see how your website looks like from different browsers. Because in some cases, a website markup may be generated in the following way, that it will show different content if a website is accessed from different browsers. For instance, for a Chrome browser, it will open one content, while for Mozilla, it may open a different type of content. So if you want to make sure that your website is seen in the same way from different browsers, you may use this user agent option where you select the user agents that you would like to use when scanning your website. And the limit option helps you to define how many clicks from your homepage website Auditor will go down when scanning your website. If you have a very big website like 100,000 pages and don't want to collect them all into your project, you may use this limit option where you define the number of clicks that the application will go down from your homepage. Well, and that's it. You click finish and the website Auditor will start collecting your project. It may take for a small website up to 5-10 minutes. If you have several 100,000 pages, it may take up to several hours or sometimes even days. It depends totally on your website size and actually the response of your server. But once it finishes, you will see this default project workspace. It looks pretty much the same as in RentTracker and allows doing the same customizations as in RentTracker. For instance, to add new columns, use the quick filter and advanced filter to filter out results. But basically here you find the list of web pages that have been collected by website Auditor from your website, and for each page you see a list of factors that have been analyzed, such as the page title, the HTTP status code, the click depth, and other factors. As you see, there are almost 30 or 40 factors that can be analyzed by website Auditor for each of your pages. And if you're, for instance, if you want to quickly sort out the broken pages in your project, you may sort these out by the HTTP status code column. Just click the column header and it will group the pages with the similar status code together. For instance, I have some redirects here, and but no broken pages. If there is a broken page, it will be marked with the 400 code, and it means that the page does not exist and you have to fix it. If you don't want to go just page by page, you may switch to the site audit section where it will display the list of factors that have been analyzed, and for each factor it will mark either it is correct or it has some problems. If a factor has a problem, it is marked with a special warning sign, and if you click the factor, it will give brief description what is wrong with your website and how you may fix the problem. So you just go through the list and quickly check if there are any issues. This information mark indicates that this is not a problem, but just draws your attention to make sure that everything is correct here. So for instance, if you have resources restricted from indexing, this does not mean that this is bad. You just need to make sure that you restrict and you close only the necessary pages from indexing. This is just for your review. The next section that you might find in Website Auditor is the visualization section, where you may check the graphic presentation of your website, just some sort of a structure of your website that has been built by Website Auditor. This is not only to see how your website looks like and to see the connections between the pages, but it can also help you analyze the distribution of your internal page rank between the pages. Because if you switch here to the internal page rank view, it will show how the page rank is distributed across the pages. So if you're building your site structure and you're going to redirect some pages or add new pages, for instance, I can do this right here. So I just click the add button, add some new page, click add, I have this new page edit here. Then I can connect this page to other pages of my website, and I'm able to see how this will affect the distribution of PageRank. For instance, I connect it with these pages, and then I click the recalculate button, and it will quickly recalculate the site structure, and if anything is wrong, I will be able to see the changes immediately here. So this way I can build my site structure, analyze it here, and make sure that everything is okay, and only then I can apply this structure online on my website. And the all resources feature, this lists all the resources that have been found on your website, because Website Auditor is collecting not only pages, HTML pages, but also JavaScript, CSS, images, videos, and other types of resources that can be found on your website. So, and again, here you are able to quickly sort out and see whether there are any broken resources found on your website, and fix them if necessary. Then moving to the content analysis, this section helps you to analyze your specific page content and give you some optimization advice. So once you switch here, it will offer you to select a page that you would like to analyze. So it will load the list of pages that have been collected by Website Auditor. So you select a page, click next, enter your target keywords, click finish, and it will start the analysis. So the analysis is that it collects your top competitors, builds up an average competition web page, and then analyzes your page against that average competition, and then it gives you this report with this optimization score at the very top, which indicates the score is from 0 to 100. So if it's 25, it means the optimization level is pretty poor. And then it indicates the factors that have been analyzed, page elements that have been analyzed, and gives you recommendations how you may improve this optimization score. For instance, I have no keywords in title, so it tells me that I have to add more keywords to my title, how many times I need to add it. Then if I have no keywords in meta description, it also recommends you and gives me the number of words that I should use in my meta description and the number of times my specific keyword should be repeated in that meta description. So every page element has been analyzed, and I may go from section to section and check here and make sure that everything is okay. So once I decide to apply some changes on my page to improve it, I may go to the content editor, and it will load up a brief preview of my page. So I can start making changes right here, and just remove the content, add the content here, and this score is changing dynamically depending on what I'm doing here inside this preview. So once I'm finished with my optimization score, and I see that I have reached the maximum level of optimization, I may save this page as an HTML file. Just click the save button, then choose to save this, give the name, and I save the results to my hard drive, and then I may upload it directly on my website, so no coding and web developing is required. And the TF-IDF section indicates the main keywords that my competitors are using on their pages. So actually the TF-IDF is the factor that indicates the importance of a keyword in a document. So here I will see all the keywords that my main competitors are using on their web pages. So this is a pretty good section to do some competition keyword research. And for each keyword I have this TF-IDF score. And This, this way I can quickly sort out and find only most important keywords that are used by my competitors and consider adding them to my own web page to improve them the optimization score as well. And the report section is pretty much the same as in Brand Tracker, so you can also save the reports, edit them to your liking, and deliver to clients if you're using the enterprise version. So now moving on to the SEO SpyGlass tool. SEO SpyGlass helps you to analyze your backlink profile. So you might check backlinks that are not only your website has, but also your competitors. And again, to create a project, just enter the name of the website that you would like to analyze. Actually, here you might enter not only the root domain, but if you would like to analyze and find backlinks for some specific landing page or directory page, you may enter the address of the directory as well. For instance, like this, or a specific landing page will also do. Then you click next and it will offer you to select your preferred backlink source. Currently in SEO SpyGlass you might find three main sources. So the first one is the SEO PowerSuite Link Explorer, which is our database, and two more sources that is connect to your Google Analytics and Google Search Console accounts. And move to step number 3, where you will be able to limit the number of backlinks that you may add to your project. Again, once you click finish, SEO SpyGlass will quickly check in the database and will load the table with the list of backlinks that have been found for the indicated URL. You may analyze backlinks by three factors in SEO SpyGlass. The first one is the in-link rank factor, which indicates the importance of a backlink page. So this in-link rank is our internal factor, but it is calculated on the same formula that was used by Google to calculate Google PageRank. But the score is from 0 to 100, so the higher is in-link rank, the more important is the backlink page. The second one is the penalty risk factor, which indicates how risky the specific backlink is for your website. If the score is over 70%, we recommend to review the backlink page and maybe disavow the backlink if you see that it may bring some harm to your website. And the link value, which indicates how much link juice this specific backlink transmits to your website. If you find some links to be risky, or you want to get rid of some backlinks, in SEO SpyGlass you may generate a disavow file. So to disavow a backlink, you may just select the backlink in your project workspace, right click and click the disavow option, and then click OK. And then if you go to Preferences Disavow section, you will find the list of backlinks that have been disavowed. So you may now export this as a TXT file. This is the disavowed TXT file, which you can upload directly to Google in your Search Console to disavow backlinks. Or you might, if you want to undo the disavow, you may just select the backlink, click the undo, and they will be added back to your project here. Again, under the summary section, you are able to have a quick review of your backlinks, so you will quickly see how many backlinks have been found, how many domains are linking back, the IP diversity, the progress of your backlink profile, etc. So the same result you may see not only for your own website, but for your competitors as well. And if you're checking your competitors, you may switch to anchors and pages, and here you will find the list of anchor tags that your competitors are using. This is again a cool feature to do some competition keyword research and get idea of what anchor tags your top competitors are using, so you can try to follow the same strategy for your own website and maybe get some keyword ideas for your website as well. The domain comparison section helps you to analyze and compare your backlink profile against your competitors. So I have my project created for SEOPowerSuite.com, but I would like to check how my backlink profile is doing against my, for instance, main competitor, which is webmeup.com. In this section, I can add up to 5 competitors in the Pro version or 10 competitors in the Enterprise version. To add a competitor, just click the Add button and enter the domain that you would like to analyze. Okay, click OK, and now it will add this competitor, and here we'll see the list of parameters that have been analyzed, and so you can quickly check out what are your strong and weak points, and where you should improve your backlink profile to outrank your main competitors. And again, the report section are where you're able to generate reports and deliver to your customers, the same as in Rent Tracker and website Auditor. And finally, the LinkAssistant tool. This application helps you to search for your backlink prospects, so that is for new backlink opportunities. And when you create a new project, again, you enter the domain that you would like to use for your backlink campaign. You click OK, and you have this empty workspace where you don't have any partners yet. So the idea is that you have to start searching for new backlink prospects using the research methods that are available in LinkAssistant. To do that, you click the Look for Prospects button, and here you'll find a list of different research methods, such as searching for guest posting, searching for websites that allow reviews, searching for posts relevant to keywords, and many other methods. As you see, you may also search for your backlink for your competitors' backlinks, or check your current existing backlinks for your project domain. So the idea is that you select the method that you would like to use, click Next, enter your keywords that best describe the niche of your business niche. Then select your preferred search engine and click Next, and LinkAssistant will start searching for your potential prospects. So once it finishes, it will load the list of prospects here in your into your project workspace. And again, you may check out these prospects by a list of factors such as the in-link rank, so that is the in-link rank or domain in-link rank, and also calculate the link value for each prospect here. And as soon as you find some prospect that you would like to contact and discuss some terms of placing backlinks to the website, you may use LinkAssistant to do that. For that, you need to go to Preferences, Email Management, Client Settings, and connect your email account that you would like to use to contact your potential prospects. And then once you connect your email account, you may go to the main project, click Email. Here you will find the list of predefined email templates that are already available in your project, or you may create your own email template. So you just click Send, and LinkAssistant will be sending the selected partners the email that you have selected here. And this way you're able to send emails and also receive emails and do all this negotiation inside this single tool. And you are also able to verify your existing backlinks. For instance, if you have a backlink already on any of these pages, you may select this, click Verify to scan on the current page, and then LinkAssistant will quickly check these backlink pages and will indicate you whether these websites are still linking back to your website or not, and whether they're using correct or wrong anchor text, etc. Well, that's it, I think, and I have described the main features of the software. Now I'll check the questions that I have. Okay, question by Keith. Is there an expected time frame for when other countries will be added to the keyword research option? Currently, it's only Google USA. Yes. Right now, as I've mentioned, we have only the Google USA, and the expected time frame is several months because it takes a lot of time and a lot of resources to build up a keyword database for other countries and to start monitoring them because we're doing everything on our premises. That's why, sorry, it takes several months to add a single country or region here. Okay, guys, if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask now. Okay, Aslam commented that audio keeps dropping. Well, sorry, this may be some issues with the internet, but anyway, this video is being recorded now, and we will upload this webinar on our YouTube channel, so we'll be able to review it in a high quality and without any interruptions, sound interruptions. Any more questions? Okay, it looks like that is all. So thank you for joining our webinar today, and have a great day, everyone. Bye.